before we get started, if you like this video, click like so I know the content's good, post a comment and also click subscribe so we can keep you up to date with all new regular up-to-date content. And in your comments below, let me know if you have any questions or the kind of content you want, because I'll give you the content you want as long as I know what you want and I know enough about it to talk about it. And so this particular video is focusing on setting up a property business, and today I'm going to focus on how to buy property with no money. And this is one of the biggest blocks. So the two kind of common questions I get, apart from many others, for people who are starting in property is, I can't get enough deals, or I can't get the right type of deals, or the other question is, I don't have the funds. Well, the good news is this: you can buy property without spending any or investing any of your own money. For full disclosure, I used to think that's not possible, and when I first heard about it, I still thought it wasn't possible, because I'm an accountant and I'm logical. I'm thinking that can't happen, otherwise people would have hundreds of properties each per person, so how can that be? And then I tried it, did my first deal, no money down, on a conversion to 21 flats, none of my money. I found the deal, found somebody else to fund it for us, and we paid them a return on the interest, on the funding. Then I found a JV partner who paid for the refurb work. I put no money in and I own half the development. Fantastic. I've then done it again and again and again. I've now done it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I'm about to do it 5 times. Sorry, I'm about to do it for the 5th time now. So it works fantastically well. Here are your options as I see it. So your job is to find a good deal. Spend time on that. Talking to agents, talking to deal sources, sending out letters, putting ads on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want to do it. There's a lot of different ways to find properties. Doing leaflets, door to door, and then when you find a good deal, you can either go to a private funder and get them to fund the deal for you, and find a JV partner who can put up the deposit, or you find a JV partner who can pay or invest to buy the property and invest to refurb it if there is a refurb that needs to take place if you're flipping or if you're doing a commercial conversion. But obviously if you're doing a commercial conversion, the numbers get bigger. It really is as simple as that. And you might think, oh, why would somebody want to give me money if they've got money and not do it themselves? Well, there's a whole host of reasons, but one of the main ones is they don't have the experience or the knowledge or the expertise or the time to get into property or to do deals. You obviously have that, or you need to acquire the skills to do that and the confidence to do that. So you find the deals, get the job done. They've got the money, haven't got the know-how. So know-how and money get together, and that's how deals happen. Now you might be thinking, well, where do I find these people? Well, right now in COVID, it's a little bit difficult, but outside COVID, obviously you've got networking, you've got groups that you can pay to be part of, you can go to meetings, you can get people to introduce you, you can go to networking meetings outside property in terms of angel investor meetings, and start talking to people and talking about your deals and get them to come to you. But whatever you do, don't come across as desperate. Meet somebody, talk to them, ask their name, see what they do, and they say, here you go, here's a deal, can you give me 200 grand? That ain't going to happen. Or if it does happen, I've not seen it happen, and it's unlikely that happens very often. You've got to work on building that relationship, get to know the person, so they get to know, like and trust you, and vice versa, so you know they're right for you, you're right for them. Then you present your deals to them, and when the right deal comes along, you'll find the right person who's happy to do that deal with you. What you'll also find is, if you do the first one right and well, the same funder or JV partner will then be happy to continue with you on other deals. What's really interesting is this: what I find is, JV partner says, I've only got £200,000 to invest. They invest 200 grand. On your second or third deal, don't be surprised if they say, well, I said to you I've got 200 grand. In fact, really, I've got another 500 grand here, which I wasn't kind of happy to talk about or disclose to you because I just didn't feel that was relevant. But now you've got 200 grand there, you've made that work, so we've made good profit. Here's another 500 grand and go and make this work too. And that's pretty much in a nutshell how you can get on the property ladder, no money down, do deals, whether it's flips, commercial conversions, or just doing buy-to-let deals which work incredibly well. You can make the same happen for serviced accommodation. It really is as simple as that. Here's your problem. You're going to think, that's too easy. It doesn't quite work like that. Shaz says he's done it. He's an accountant. He's been in business for so many years. He's got so many contacts. He knows more about property than I do. I as in you do. So therefore, it was easier for him. And all you're going to come up with 675 different questions which a funder might ask you, or a joint venture partner might ask you, okay, which you don't have the answer to. Guess what? Most of the things that you're worrying about, you think are going to happen, and the questions you're going to be asked and that you don't have the answers to, I can tell you from experience, not just my experience, other people who are more experienced than me on no money down, most of those questions aren't going to get asked. It's your mind just tricking you through your subconscious, asking you questions, okay, creating hurdles and obstacles. Most of them don't exist, because the reason why I say they don't exist is until you've been asked that question by somebody who's got the cash, that question doesn't exist. It's all in your mind, you're making it up. So don't think about all the objections and hurdles. Do your homework, have the answers ready for the questions, okay, but not all the 647 different questions. By the way, 647 is a number I've just made up. It could be 30 different questions, okay? I'm just over-exaggerating the number. But do that, and then answer every question with integrity and honesty, because that's the only way to work. And what you'll find is if you knock enough doors, it's a numbers game, pure numbers game. If you knock enough doors, you'll find the right deal. If you knock enough doors, you'll find somebody to fund your deal or become a JV partner. On the first one, they might just be testing you out, and on the second, third, fourth deal, they might become a longer term JV partner. It works, it really is simple. You might try and complicate it. Take my advice, don't complicate it, don't think about it too much, just go out there and do it. If it doesn't work, post comments in this video. I'll happily answer every single one for you until we can help you make it work. How's that? That's not bad, is it? So click like, subscribe, comment below, and let's stay in touch.